Previously, on Dragon Ball Z, I got my ass handed to me by Getsis, and now I'm here to take revenge in Pokemon Black 2. The rules are basic Nuzlocke shit, no healing in battle, game on set, and that weird gym leader rule that takes way too long to explain. So, let's begin. I chose Oshawott last time, and Tepig is, well, Tepig, so Snipe it is. I named him Sake. Wow, we only have one rival, and they say Game Freak doesn't listen to feedback. Speaking of, yes, Bianca, please explain to me what a Poke Center is. I am a 2-week-old small rat. First encounter is Buried 2, see what I did there. Second is a Savatal named Ration, and he's dead. You know, in Gen 1 and shit, Pidgeys don't have Gust at level 2. Why the fuck does a Pidove have it? Also yeah, Alder is here. He doesn't really do anything in this game, but he's here. Then I went to a ranch and got a Lillipup. Could've gotten a Riolu or a Psyduck or literally anything else, but Lillipup's cool as well. Named him Glue. Team Plasma is doing Team Plasma things, and then it's time for the gym. For some reason, I feel an intense urge to scream. The two going are Glue and Sake. Glue takes out the Patrat, but gets checked by Charon's superior Lillipup. Sake finished it, and that was the first gym. Team check. I've already lost 2 Pokemon, but in Glue's case I couldn't really help it, since I can't heal and the game's sunset. I'd rather not risk both of them dying. On the next route I found a Purloin named Dust, and then got to Burbank. Here I got a Magpie called Emperor, and since the next team is coming up I decided to grind a few levels. Many Ardinos were harmed in the process. Sake evolved, and then it's time for the gym. This team has a really odd OST. Like, listen to the fucking male singer here. He does not want to be there. But yeah, the ones going are Buritu and Emperor. After 2 workups, Buritu becomes a being of pure strength and malice. Suffice to say, the coughing did not have a good time. Next is Whirlipede. Return almost fucking one-shots, but not quite, so I switched to Emperor and he finished the job. That was second gym. You know, I really like this game, but this makes it kinda difficult to say that. After that, there's some Team Plasma shenanigans. Dust got one-shot by a Patrat. I would be sad, but I didn't really see Dust being around for a while, so it's okay, you did fine. Team Plasma ran away to Castelia, so I guess we're going there as well. After getting to Castelia, I went to a desert to get an encounter. I found a Trubbish named PSP 2000. I actually kinda like the PSP, so don't worry, these names have no fucking meaning to them. The third gym leader is fucking about somewhere, so I went through the sewers. As you do. I grabbed this rat while I was there. Colress said some weird shit. Also I found an Eevee named Cherry. And a Roggenrola named Lego. We don't get access to Waterstones till way later, so Cherry's going to the box until then. Team check. But yeah, somewhere in there I found the gym leader, so gym time, I guess. The gym squad is Emperor, Sake, and PSP. Starting the battle, the first 2 mons go down pretty easily, but Leavanny is fucking scary. I don't really care too deeply about PSP, so I kinda intended to just do some damage with him and then let him die to get a save switch. But Leavanny missed, so PSP lives. That was third gym. You know, some people might say that I'm lucky, however, I disagree. Yeah, Colress is here. He has steel types, so Emperor kinda just... On the next route I got a Sandal named Sushi, and then I got to Nimbasa. Here I massacred every single wild Pokemon I could find in search of that sweet EXP. This is what the team looks like now. Sushi, Emperor, and Lego evolved. So you might remember, in my Pokemon Platinum video I forgot to record the 8th gym. Well, something similar happened here. This time it wasn't my fault, OBS just fucking crashed. Thank you OBS, very cool. Basically, I don't have any footage of the 4th gym. So in place of that we have these amazing paint illustrations I did. So, gym time. Starting off I send in Sushi, Elsa throws out an Emolga. The Emolga does some bullshit and I use Crunch. Emolga again tries some shit, it does nothing, and I kill with Crunch. I get the Moxie boost, and next is Mareep. Dig 1-shots, I get another +1, and last Step Strike up. Flame Charge does nothing, and +2 dig 1-shots. That was 4th gym. And now we have gameplay again. Can we not? Remember rotation battles? Yeah, me neither. I found a shitty duck named Omen, met this OG Team Plasma fucker, and arrived in Driftveil. You know, I'm really fucking fighting back the urge to play the Driftveil OST in the background. I've used it in like every one of my videos, I need to stop. Anyway, the leader of the X-Team Plasma dudes gave me a Zorua, named Zorua, they don't let you nickname it. I forgot to get an encounter on the next route, but in the cave I got a Ferroseed named Trinitron. I added him and Omen to the team. And then it's time for the gym. I brought Omen, Sushi, and Sake. Omen somehow beats the Krokorok and takes a Rock Slide from Excadrill, but flinches, so I switch to Sushi. I flinch and then die. Fucking Sushi dude, just can't catch a break, but he took one for the team, so F for Sushi. After that I sent in Sake and he creeps Leaf Blade, taking out the Excadrill, and then just barely beats the Sand Slash. That was the 5th gym. So I've played this game before, and I genuinely forgot that you actually went to the World Tournament here. Like, no fucking memory of this. Head empty. No thoughts. But yeah, nothing really happens, like honestly like nothing, we really don't need to talk about it, let's just move on. There's a boat full of fuckers here, I beat up some of them, and then some ninjas teleport me out of there. I've never really thought of this, but there really aren't any other superhuman characters in the Pokemon games, so what the fuck are these people? After all of that, I went to the cave where I got Trinitron. Omen went from complete shit to still pretty much complete shit, but she flies me to places, so it's fine. And then I arrived in Mistralden City. On the next route I found a Seviper called Panini, Sake evolved, Lego evolved, and Trinitron evolved. This is actually starting to look like a competent team. Well, mostly. In the tower I got a Litwick named Coin, then I got to the top, and there's nothing here. Why did I come here? I don't know, so we're going to the gym. 3 going are Lego, Omen, and Trinitron. So starting off I set up Stealth Rock with Lego, he gets attracted so I switch to Trinitron, and then I just literally sit there slowly killing them because they can't do shit to him. Ferrodron is a very stupid Pokemon. And that was 6th gym. So apparently the Pokemon world has planes. Omen had one thing going for her. Anyway, in Lentimus I got a Trapinch named Lettuce, who I then added to the team. I spent a good amount of time fucking around in this cave with Bianca, not really knowing where to go until I accidentally told Bianca to fuck off. She wouldn't come back after that, then I just casually walked into this double battle, not knowing that this would be a big mistake. Starting off, the enemies concentrate their fuckery on Lettuce, and he bites the dust. I send in Lego, he gets confused, is unable to move, and I use Roost on Omen. Next turn, Omen gets the Boulder, but is hit bad and dies to my own Bulldoze from Lego. I then send in Emperor, and they send out an Excadrill. I use Lava Plume and Rock Slide, killing both of the enemies but taking a lot of damage in the process. They send out a fucking Darmanitan. Lego and Emperor are low HP, and the 2 I have in the back are Sake and Trinitron. I switch out Emperor and use Rock Slide, a Hammer Arm comes down on Lego, killing him. I put the 17 HP Emperor back in and use Confuse Ray in return, the Darmanitan hits itself, and I win the battle. So that was something. After all of them, Lettuce didn't get to do much but he had potential. Omen was kinda shit. There is no but. And Lego was all around solid. May you all rest in peace. So, we only have 3 team members now. Looking at the box, I suppose it's time for Cherry. I gave him the Waterstone, and now the MVP is back. After a little bit of leveling, I went to the haunted house and got a Bannet named Doppio, who I then added to the team as well. Next I went back to the Cave of Unfortunate Events, and this time I made it through to the end without any more PTSD inducing events. Now in Undella Town. Here I got a Swablu named Lake, who I then added to the team and evolved. My rival went to battle, so I fucked him up. Next up there were plenty of routes with not much to them. I mean, there was a Cobalion, but I didn't want to fail the catch, so I saved it for later. After that I made it all the way to Route 11, where a Virizion just fucking shanked Emperor. I was so fucking close to getting the Magmarizer, but Emperor did well, so after him. After a bit I got the Virizion and named it Lions. I really struggled with what to replace Emperor with, but I ended up going with Coin to Litwick. After that I arrived in Obelucid and leveled up Coin to a competent level. Team check. But yeah, there's really nothing more at this place yet, so gym time. The gym team is Sake, Cherry, and Trinitron. Sake beats the Druddigon, Cherry destroys the Flygon, and then it's Trinitron versus the Haxorus. Now this Haxorus used 2 D-dances, and you know the move that Ferrodron is kinda known for is Gyro Ball? So... no. I guess some things never change. That was 7th gym. This escalated pretty fucking fast. The last time I saw these fuckers, they were just doing some basic shit talking, and now they're shooting a fucking ice cannon from their flying boat. Oh, it's fucking Cinzalin. This dude is like the quintessential admin. Like, fucking look at him. Get the fuck out of here. The ninjas, still no explanation for that, by the way. The ninjas stole the Potara earrings, so we gotta get him back. But before we go after them, we gotta do the last gym. Why does he only have 3 Pokemon? Like, at least give him 4. This is embarrassing. The 3 going are Sake, Doppio, and Trinitron. Starting off, Sake beats the Caracosta, then I switch to Trinitron, and he one-shots the other 2. You know, Trinitron might be a bit broken, but that was the 8th and last gym. On the next routes, I got a Mienfoo named Sleep, and a Piloswine named Sun. Yeah, I know. It's the 3rd time. Anyway, there were some Neo Team Plasmacrons here, but no ship. I am not seeing any ships in this cave, so to the other direction we go. And here it is. On board I of course did all the basic stuff, like fucked up an unreasonable amount of people, wandered around for hours, lost Doppio to a crit crunch. You know, the traditions. Doppio was pretty cool, but I could see this coming for a while now. No Pokemon of mine with these defenses lives to tell the tale. But yeah, after Doppio. Okay Cinzalin, we did this like 2 minutes ago. Can you fuck off? Oh, they actually did. But we're not done with them yet. So I leveled up Sleep and everyone else to level 52. This is what the team looks like now. And let's go. This game just went from a 9 to a 10. On the ship there is this password that you need, so I went and beat all of the Team Plasmacrons to get the password. Yeah, definitely. Now we're at Kyurem, and it's just getting sad. After that I went to Colress, we battled, he had like some Magnetons or something, I don't know. Next up is Getsis. Finally I can get my revenge. This whole game has been building up to this moment. And he left. My rival got his sister's life bar back. I kinda forgot that he had like this whole thing with that, but I mean, no one really cares. So let's go finish this. Gatlis just straight up tries to kill us, which I mean, I can respect that, but endgame to save us. They talk some shit and a cutscene. Without the Dia special, this looks quite funny. But yeah, Kyurem younks the Zekrom and becomes the box art. I love how Gatlis says that you can't catch it, just in case someone would try. But yeah, let's fight it. A 1 and a 2. His whole plan is stopped by one spiky boy. Gatlis is mad. Let's fucking do this. I don't get any breaks, so Drain Drone goes first. No problem though, since Kovac Rigus can't really do much. And then he sends out Electros. This thing has Flamethrower, so we gotta switch. Well fuck. There really is nothing I can do here. The bastard lets me get out one last power whip, but then Drain Drone goes down. F for Drain Drone. He was the MVP of this playthrough. Sleep finished the Electros, next is Seismitoad, Sake one-shots, then he sends out Drapion, I go in the lake and set up a Cotton Guard. I get really lucky with none of those Night Slashers critting, and get the kill. Next is Hydreigon, I switch to Cherry. Okay, I switch to Sleep. Alright, and for Sleep, he didn't really get to do much, but he was pretty cool. I go into Sake and set up Coil and Leech Seed. I live on 4 HP and use Return, and then Leech Seed ends the Hydreigon. Not even close. Last is Toxicroak, I switch the Coin, and use Sucker Punch. I use Will-O-Wisp. It goes with Sucker Punch again, then I use Flame Burst, and it uses Shadow Ball. Okay, I thought Sucker Punch might kill from this range, so I tried to be big brain and predict it, but I got it wrong. At this range, both Sucker Punch and Shadow Ball kill, so it's a 50-50. With how my team's HP is, this Toxicroak can potentially kill Coin and someone else. So I go with Shadow Ball, praying that it doesn't use Sucker Punch. It doesn't, and I win the battle. Easy game, get fucked. Gatlis and Anne share a nice father-son moment, and then the ninjas take him away. Now that the Team Plasma Filler arc is over with, we can go to the league. But before that, our team is looking a bit barren, hollow, indented, carved out, void. That's a good one. Anyway, we gotta find 2 more members for the team. I decided to pick up Sun. She doesn't have Eye Shard unfortunately, but it's still Mama's fine. For the other one, I considered Lions, but then realized that we have another option. So I went to catch Cobalion. It got burned from Coin's Flame Body, but I got him on the last turn. Named him Nuke. And he is now the 6th member of the team. Next up is Victory Road. It just kinda happened. Like, I don't remember what I did there, but I guess I went through it. I finally got Flamethrower, so Coin doesn't have to use fucking Flame Burst anymore. But yeah, we're at the league now. If I lose this, even Burrito won't be there to comfort me. So I leveled up a bunch, and this is the final team. Everyone is level 57. I'm pretty happy with this team. Lake is pretty dogshit, but I think the others more than make up for it. So let's begin. I decided to do Grimsley first, since we happen to have a pretty good counter for him. Nuke just kinda sets up Sword Dance and Rock Polish, and from there...
You call that a knife? This is a knife.
GG. Second is Marshall. I wanted to give Lake the benefit of the doubt, so I sent him in and set up D-Dance. And then Lake proceeded to sweep his entire team. Okay, I was wrong. Third is Chantal. Coin beats Fagrigus, Sake beats Golurk, Cherry beats Chandelure, and Sun beats Driftveil. I was expecting this to be way harder, so I gave Coin almost all of my saved up rare candies, but it ended up going pretty smoothly. Last is Caitlyn, she starts with Musharna, I go with Coin. This fucker likes to spam Yawn, so I use Will-O-Wisp and start switching. I switch until she's in range of Lake's Dragon Balls. Next is Syphilis, I switch to Sun, and Psychic does a lot of damage, but I get the kill. Then comes Runivus, I go back in the Coin, Shadow Ball doesn't one-shot, so I end up having to take a Psychic. Last is Scotitel, I go into Sake, Giga Drain doesn't do as much as I hoped, and she uses fucking Calm Mind. This is dangerous, I have to kill this thing right now. I use Return, it does very little, and Sake goes down. After Sake, it is good. I go into Coin, and Shadow Ball luckily kills. That was the last Elite Four member, so it's time for the champion. This is one of the hardest champion battles, up there with Cynthia. I have no fucking clue how we're gonna beat it, but let's begin. She starts with a fucking Hydreigon. I go with Sun, Surf does a lot, and Ice Fang misses. Off to a great start. I switch to Cherry and somehow tank the Dragon Pulses pretty well, so I get the Hydreigon. Next is Lapras, I go into Nuke and set up one Sword Dance. Sacred Sword obliterates the Lapras and she sends out a Druddigon. Sacred Sword doesn't do much, but the Focus Blast misses, so I get the Druddigon as well. Next is Aggron, just get the fuck out of here. Then comes Haxorus, I use Sacred Sword, and it has fucking Focus Shot. Come on, how is this fair? Nuke goes down, after Nuke, fucking fantastic Pokemon. Thanks to him, we now have an actual chance to win this. I go into Lake, and I get Elspeth. After Lake, I put Coin in, and the fucking idiot uses D-Dance. We might actually be able to do this. Last is Archeops, I stay in, and it for some reason uses Acrobatics even though it has Rock Slide. so I get a Will-O-Wisp off. I try to go for a Shadow Ball, but the Rock Slide finished coin. F for coin, that Will-O-Wisp might just save our ass. I send in Cherry, but the Acrobatic still fucking kills. Last is Sun, I just have to hope. 3 HP, Ice Fang kills. That was Pokemon Black 2. The only one who survived was Sun. Fucking 3 HP, dude, are you kidding me? And here are the ones who didn't make it. F for all of them. I had way more fun with this game than I expected, and especially after Ruby Randomizer, this was pretty fucking difficult. Also, if you're wondering if I'm gonna do Cynthia, fuck no. That would mean an insane amount of grinding and finding 5 new team members just for one battle, so yeah, no. But yeah, like the video, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, and I'll see you someday. Quick little thing here at the end. I have a problem that's been on my mind for a good amount of time already, and I'd like to hear your suggestions. So, I'm running out of Pokemon games to play. Very long story short, I only have around 4 games left to make videos on. So I've come up with 2 options. Option A, I play with some new rule sets, stuff like only using one Pokemon, no evolutions, rules that majorly affect the way the game is played. And option B, ROM hacks. I've already been asked to do ROM hacks before, and it's not like I'm against the idea, but there are some difficulties with it. So starting off, I would probably just do more difficult versions of already existing games, such as Fire Red Omega, Storm Silver, or Blaze Black. This isn't going to affect the next few videos, but in around a year I'll have to make the choice. So I'd like to hear which option you prefer. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you with another one of these someday, maybe. Bye.